Alrighty, so I'm going to show you guys how to, well, first of all, what the normal configuration of the pool system looks like and how to switch it so that you could enjoy the jacuzzi, the spa with the heater, how to turn that on, how to turn on the bubbles and all that, and then how to switch it back. Um, like I said in the last video, this is the current configuration. You want these lines to be sideways, at least one should be sideways, but just keep it like this. If you don't know what you're doing, you should just keep it like this. Two on the side. The spa one is closed. That one to the spa is straight up, which means open. It's the reverse of this. And this one, I just have it halfway just to kind of funnel more water to the deep end. And this handle is set here at pool filter cleaning. This is the normal operation of how everything should be running. Now, normally, it might be off, or maybe the pump is running and there's a bunch of noise. Either way, even if it's not on, you're gonna want to, it's not making a bunch of noise, that means it's not running. You still want to come here, like, to set it to the jacuzzi mode. Open this and click this off resume button. Click it and it should say pump is stopped. See that? Pump is stopped. When the pump is stopped, now we can set in jacuzzi mode. You never want to do any of this while it's actually running. So what do we want to do? We want the filter to be running, or the water to be flowing, but we don't want the water to be flowing through the pool. You can heat the pool, but I highly don't recommend it. It literally takes 8, 10, 12 hours to heat the pool, and you're going to rack up a ton of money in gas bills. So I don't recommend you doing that. If you want to jump in the pool during the winter, just use the spa, just use the jacuzzi. But basically, this is what you're going to want to do to get into the spa jacuzzi mode. Close these. That means there's no water that's going to be sucked in from the bottom of the pool, and there's no water that's going to be sucked from the skimmer. But also the jacuzzi is off, the spa is off. We want to open it. So when the pump turns on, when we turn it on, we're only sucking water from the jacuzzi. Then we want to come down here, and this pull return, turn it to the side to close it. This stays like that, that's open. So that means water's being sucked up from the bottom of the jacuzzi. It's going to run through the system, and it's only going to go out the jacuzzi. That way the hot water, because the heater is going to run, it'll just heat up that water and make it warmer and warmer and warmer. Okay, you got your valve set. Now you want to go here. There's only 2 settings you should ever set this as. Never set it to close. Don't do backwash. Don't worry about that. That's for the maintainer. Under normal pool operation, you want to have it set to filter pool clean. When you want to use the jacuzzi, I'm going to show you on the side. Pull this handle down and rotate it. You see this little, it's kind of like a dial where this little pointy thing is pointing. Pull it down, turn the handle, and put it to recirculate. You don't want to have it halfway through. You should know, because if you have it like that, it's not gonna, the handle does, it's moving, but it's not really down. You have to turn it, and you're gonna feel it like set down. Now it's recirculating. Now you can turn on the pool pump, open this, and we'll turn on the heater. If you're confused about this, you don't need to do this. You could leave this as it was, but this just makes it so that it bypasses the filter, and it just helps the jacuzzi heat up a little bit faster. So you have it here. Now we want to come here, resume. It no longer says pump stopped. Now you could set one of these settings. 3 I think works best. Press that, and the pool pump is going to start. Now, when you hit that speed 3, you want to make sure that you see what time it's going to stop. Because you don't want this to run and you have the heater running, and then halfway through your session in the jacuzzi, this turns off, and then you got to get out. So just make sure that's running. With that, come here, turn it to on. This one's very simple. It's going to tell you what the spa is currently set at. No demand, 103. It goes up to 104. But it's pretty hot right now, so even 100 is pretty good right now. It's going to say no demand, pre-purge. And eventually you're going to hear it kick off. And you're going to hear it kind of heat up. And it'll slowly, it'll say heating, and it'll just slowly heat up the pool. Depending on how hot or how cold it is, it might take a little bit longer or less time to heat up. During the summer times, the jacuzzi could heat up in 10-15 minutes. During the winter, if it's like really, really cold, it might take 20-30 minutes. And it just depends on how cold it is. If it's 32 degrees and you're trying to get that up to 104, it's going to take a little while. So that's pretty much it. Once you have that set, the jacuzzi is going to be getting hot water. It's going to be running. That's perfectly great. But there's no bubbles. How do you get your bubbles? Come right here. And you have also, here's the lights. If you want to turn on the lights for the pool and the jacuzzi, you could turn those lights on there. But pretty much you open this handle, pull this up, and you're going to hear something kick off over there. That's the pump to the right. You're going to give it a minute or so. It takes about a minute, and then the bubbles will start to form up, and you'll get the jets going over here on the sides, and it'll be all bubbly. Now, there's also a turbo jet, which you can use. So the pump on the left right there is for the just normal pool cleaning. The one on the right on the bottom is specifically just to generate the bubbles. That big machine is the turbo, which you can use. I never use it. I don't like it. It makes a ton of noise. It's very noisy. But if you do want extra bubbles, you could do that. Actually, before I turn it on, there you go. You could see it's now kind of flowing a bit more. You could see the jets running. Now, if you want to use that turbo spa air blower thing, pull that up, and maybe you can hear that, but that's gonna kick off, and then you're gonna get a ton more bubbles. But you could use that if you want. I generally don't use it. It's pretty noisy. It gets annoying. Now, in the next video, I'm going to show you how to turn off the jacuzzi mode and put everything back to the normal pool cleaning mode.